Hi everyone, my name is Bolt. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some LPs. And, you can't really see from here. The LP is going to be Fire Emblem, the one that wasn't released in America, like most of them. Now, this is Fire Emblem 6. This here is a sequel to Fire Emblem 7. Yeah, I know, it's weird. I don't know. Japanese don't really think right. Anyway, so, we're gonna be doing this, right? So, like I said, my name is Bolt. I'm doing shoutouts with a few people. SSOHPKC, Psychedelic Snake, and Halloween 4545. I'd like to thank all of them for getting me to this point, because they are great walkthroughers, and they're funny. I like them. They're cool guys. They're cool guys. Anyway, I had done LPs before. I've only done one, and I didn't really do much of it. I don't know, just didn't really feel it. But I'm feeling this. Are you feeling it? I know, right? Yeah, we're gonna go through this. Like me and everyone else, we're all gonna get through this LP. And as you see, the game is in Japanese for like just a few tiny little parts. Nothing major, So, as I can see, I started it just to see a little bit of it, so I will delete it and start it. I love Fire Emblem, by the way. I love it. Here, let me get to the gameplay. We'll explain a few things, right? Alright, let's do this. Japanese, blah, blah, blah. Skip that part, because none of that's in English. Alright, here we go. Here's the part. Here's the good part. Alright. The people of the continent Ellaby have been spreading technology and civilization for some time now, after the dragons have been defeated in the Dragon-Human Wars. That's the kingdom of Etruria. Etruria. And the west resides Etruria, which has the highest level of civilization in Ellaby. That's the Kingdom of Bern, with a powerful military and practical and pragmatic attitude about life, is located in the east. Those are some douchebags. I remember them from 7. They're gay. These are the two strongest nations in Ellaby, and the lesser nations are located between them. Yeah, who gives a fuck about lesser nations? They're little bitches. There's the League of Lycia. There is the Lycian League, which is under joint relationships of various dukes. They fight a lot. The people of the Knights Union of Ilia are hard at work cultivating the snowy wastelands in the north. The outside of my house is right now. Apartment, whatever it is. In Sakai, there's various clans which through the plains on horseback. Translation fail right there. Although there were occasional clashes between nation states, there was a general sense of balance of power and peace in Ellaby. However, that balance was suddenly disrupted, of course it was, by the evil-looking douchebag king. King Zephiel, ruler of the Kingdom of Bern, has sent his forces out to conquer the rest of Ellaby. See, they're being douches with their chain-link arrows. Bern's forces invaded Sakai and Ilia and mercilessly massacred all those who stood against them. And now Bern has shown signs of invading the Lycia alliance. Foray, a youth named Roy, was in Lycia's largest territory, Ostia. For those who do know, Roy was the character in Super Smash Bros. Melee. He was sent as a transfer student to train to become the next Duke of Foray. However, Ellawood, who has fallen ill, has sent for Roy to return home. Ellawood was the main character of Fire Emblem 7. Just around the time, Alina, the Princess of Ostia, has traveled to Lycia to pay her respects to Ellawood. The dude on the left, that is Oscar. He was another main character in Fire Emblem 7. After getting back home, after getting a letter, he makes his way back home, taken with knights and knight boars. A knight from Ostia, supposed for Lena's safety. That's my fault. I'm scrolling a little too fast. The story begins when Roy has reached an area just on the outskirts of Foray. Dawn of Destiny. Where have I heard that before? I can't really remember. Bausch! The residents of the castle have hidden themselves inside. Even Ellawood, the greatest knight of Lycia, can't beat an illness, eh? We're gonna be up an old man sick. We good. You were right when you said there wouldn't be many soldiers around here because they're all getting ready to take on Bern. Of course, who you think I am? But you never know when reinforcements are going to come. Alright, kill out the guys in the castle while we still got time. Get them Duke boys in there. Then the treasure is all ours. Hey guys! Castles ain't the only places with treasure. Let's go ransack the villages and get some loot! Oh, that feels so good. Mr. Elwood, the bandits from Bone Mountain are attacking us. I see. Blast! If I weren't in the state, I would teach them a lesson, but fuck it. Cough, cough. You're faking, Mr. Elwood. Lelina, you must hide somewhere. This castle is going to become a battlefield. No, sir. I will fight too. Don't be ridiculous. If something happened to you, I wouldn't know what to say to Hector. Now that I care about your life, I just don't want to piss my friend off. To my father, but... It's going to be alright. Roy should be here all by now, so if we can hold our own till then, we can drive off these bandits. Merlinus, I want you to send a messenger to Roy informing him of this attack immediately. Yes, sire. I'm a little bitch. Yeah, keep invading, because that's what we do, because we're douches. Yeah, I'm just gonna run through these enemies. Hey, guys. Oh, it's Lance. What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Master Roy, bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as we speak. What? Is Lord Eliwood safe? He's inside, defending against the bandits' attacks. I don't know how long he can last with his illness. Excuse me, Lance, is it? Is Lady Lelina safe? Are you from Ostia? Lady Lelina's in the castle. She should be alright. As long as Lord Eliwood is with her. But he can't last forever. No. I should have let Lelina go to the castle before me. Lord Roy, regret won't solve anything. We must recapture the castle. Walter's right. We must hurry. Yeah, you're right. Is it okay to have an old man on the battlefield? Alright, let's go. We're going to save those trapped in the castle, because I'm awesome and I have a blue headband. And now the fighting begins. Alright, let me do a little rundown on Fire Emblem if you never played. Fire Emblem is a grid-based, see? Grid-based. Grid-based fighting RPG. It's a strategy. Strategy. Meh. As you can see, the blue is where this unit can move. Horses can move further than armored units. And I will get into stats. I'll do stats right now. See, STR, Stray, is strength. He's got 5 strength, which I guess is okay for right now. Everyone else is actually kind of better than him, so he kind of sucks. Skill, I think, is how well you can pull off. Skill is how well you can hit the enemy. Which is weird because he's an archer. You think he'd have higher skill? Well, at least that's what I think skill is. Don't hold me to that. Speed is how fast they can move. You know, it determines how many times they can hit when they fight, and how well they can dodge enemy attacks. I think luck I think affects critical hits. He's pretty good with that. Defense, you know, is how much defense they have, how much damage they'll take. Resistance is how much damage they can take from magic. And see where it says STR? If I had a mage type unit, it would say MAG for magic instead. Move is how far they can go. He can go 8 spaces, while he can only go 7. He can go only 4. Constitution, not too sure. I think Constitution is how large they are. See where it says Aid? Aid is... You can rescue with one of your units. If they're hurt, you can rescue them. It lowers your stats for a little bit, but it prevents them from dying. Constitution is how large you are. With him, right? If anyone has a Constitution 14 or lower, he can rescue him. Like, he has a Constitution of 14. I think he can be saved, pretty much. Alright, Affinity doesn't really mean anything. I think it's how well they interact with other units. On the bottom left, you can see level. That's just what level they are. E is for experience, because once you get 100 experience, you go up a level. HP, you know, their health. But above it is Cavalier. That's that unit's class. He's a horseman. He's an archer. He's a knight, as they have heavy armor. And there's their items. Right there. Vulneries heal. Javelins can be thrown. And then there's their lances, swords, and axes. He's a Cavalier. He's a Paladin. A Paladin is a leveled up Cavalier. Once they reach 10 or higher, a unit can go to the next stage. And so on and so forth. That'll be done, though. later. See, alright, he's a rank E with a sword. E is the lowest rank, and he can use basic swords. D, he's a D with a lance, though. All cavaliers can use swords and lances, and once they become a paladin, they can use axes. He's a lord. A lord is a very special class. I'll get into that in just a second. He can only use swords. If there's just a line through the item, that means they can't use this kind of weapons at all. Same for him. And if there was a mage, yeah, those would be different, like, magic types. He can only use bows, he uses spears. Alright. Like I said, this game has permadeath in it. I don't know if you've heard of that in a game before. But if a unit dies, they are permanently dead through the rest of the game, hence permadeath. If any of these people die, you can't get them back, I think. There hasn't been an item in another game that could bring them back. I don't know if that item's in this game. But it can only be used once and then it breaks, and then I think it takes like the max amount of money to repair it or whatever. Anyway, these people, right? They must protect the Lord. He's a special class. If he dies, it's a game over. So the thing is, you want to train the Lord class so that he can, you know, get on his own. The red, as you can see, the red that you see popping out, that is how far they can attack. Here, end will just make them stop. Once all my units go, who are the blue units, it will end. Attack. Spears are good against swords. Swords are good against axes, and axes are good against spears. And then there's a whole magic triangle I'll get into when I fight magic enemies. But for now, these enemies use axes. Just look at the weapon they're holding. They're using axes. Use an iron sword against them. And as you can see, I can attack 2 times. I'm the blue, and he's the red. I can attack twice. I will end up doing 18 damage. ACC is accuracy. I have 100% accuracy. I won't miss. If you use a weapon that is good against another weapon, the weapon that's weaker to yours will have a lower hit rate. CRT stands for critical. That will determine how much of a critical you can do. Critical triples the power of an attack. That's pretty much all you need to know right now. Alright, so let's hit him. Oh yeah, my man Lance, using a sword. I'm gonna get my brother, you know, Axe out here, and give him a bow, and get my brother Straight out here. He's gay. I don't know. Let's just go. Stab this guy in the face. Sword time. How do you hit with a 44 hit? I'm sorry. Lance, once I get a better unit, you're out of here, bro. You're gone. I don't even know. Oh, I'll do this. I'll tell you about it next turn. Like I said, you go. He's gonna stab him in the face, and his horse is gonna do a little jump because he has the godly horse of all, like, horses and some shit. I don't know. Well, he got stabbed in the face, and now he's gone forever. I'm going to move him behind him. I'm gonna move Mr. Nightbro over here. Right there. Yeah, there you go. Damn it, reinforcements already, but they ain't getting to the cash so easy. Alright. He's gonna move. He's gonna attack him because he's the weakest. That's what they generally... Wow, dude, you just... Dude, you just suck. I'm sorry, you've been hit twice by a 40 hit. They're never supposed to hit. Bro, you're breaking my balls. Alright, here's Roy. Roy uses a special weapon known as a rapier. Rapier? I don't really know how to say it. Anyway, he's got a high critical rate, but he can only attack once. Lord classes start out with a disadvantage, and eventually they grow into, like, way good units. Anyway, here's the thing. These things are villages, right? You can save them by just entering a unit here and saying visit. Hey, aren't you guys going to the castle? This may not be much, but this is something we'd really like to offer you. Please use it well. And she gave me money. Alright, see? Some units may move again after they visit a village or a house. Houses don't give you anything. They give you knowledge, pretty much. A village can give you items. Or most of the time they always do. Maybe even a new unit. See, these units right here, these guys, they're known as brigands. If they get to a village before you, and I don't know, I think maybe fighters can too, they can destroy the village and just pretty much screw up your chances of saving them. So you want to get to a village as soon as possible. And I'll get into other things later, but I'm running out of time. So, thank you for watching this, and I will get my next video up as soon as possible. Goodbye.